So welcome to the round 9 video for this week. A couple things to talk about. I'll address Heaney after. Another disaster on that front. And yeah, we fell in the ranks a fair bit. Worst ranking for a while. There's not much in it in the ranks. I think I'm only 100 points outside the top 1,000 now. So yeah, had to cover a few injuries this week and a couple more injuries this week, but they all seem short term, so should be fine. I am sick. I feel like I'm talking like a chain smoker of 20 years. It wasn't Whitfield's 170 that made me sick. I just was sick earlier, so yeah, although that did make me a lot worse. But yeah, we'll get to the team. I think I did my trades, we'll just reverse them. No, I didn't. Oh, I forgot. Anyway, so D1 is Zach Williams, who got injured again, lo and behold. I'm never picking this guy again. So yeah, this time he was injured for real. It was only hamstring tightness, so I think they give him a week off. I'm not sure. I doubt more than that. So yeah, just hold him. If you had the luxury of trading him, I would, because he's a disaster waiting to happen. I mean, you probably should still hold him, obviously, but still, you just know something bad is going to happen with him pretty shortly. At D2, we have Brodie Smith. Great second half, and yeah, I love old Brodie Smith. Darcy Moore was out, so I had to field. Got my rookies right, got an extra 7 points, so I fielded Jordan Clark. Would have been nice if he scored 80 this week instead of last week, but no, that's fine. Dersmer's playing okay. He's getting like 20 touches a game, but he's just butchering it. Wilkie's got to go pretty shortly, but his job security is good, so I'm not sure what to do with him just yet. And then midfield was good. Cripps was not my captain. My captain was Maximus Gorn. So yeah, Cripps was tagged, that's fine. Neil tore up the Crows, I think. They did not give him any respect or attention. He just did whatever he wanted, so bad idea. Good for my Supercoach team. For the Crows, not so much. So Nat 5, 101, that's fine. McRae, 124 at Cardinia, I'll take that. So I have my forward line in my midfield right now. So Timmy Kells, 87, he had about 50 in Dream Team, so I'm not sure how he scored 87. I'll take it. But yeah, plays Gold Coast this week, so happy days, I hope. We have Rory Sloane, 124. People have been messaging me on Twitter like, hey Jords, should I trade Rory Sloane in? And I say, no, he's mine, get your own pod. Don't ruin him for me, please. Go trade in Yo or something, somebody else. So yeah, if you had him already, good. If you don't have him, please don't ruin him for me. So that would be great, so thank you. And we have Jack Steele. Yeah, this is a bust, I think. I hope he comes good. It's not likely, but he's going to cost me 20 points a week now, so it's okay. It's not the end of the world, but if he's fit, he plays, so not going to trade him. Dangerfield, yeah, I think he's injured again. Maybe he misses a week. I wouldn't think more than that, so that's fine. Rocks were very good, 144, 144. Everyone gets 144. I'll just touch on my bench quickly in the midfield. So Crouch, I think, comes back this week or next week. Atkins hopefully comes back. I think he's best 22. And Hayes, his AFL career, I think, is over. He was awful. But yeah, also Ainsworth, his game was just terrible. Every time he touched the ball, he either turned it over or got tackled. Gave away frees and stuff, so yeah, those Ainsworth and Hayes a bit shaky. I think Ainsworth they might persist with. I don't see how Hayes holds his spot. It would be a miracle if he does, so that's fine. O'Brien we're going to cut this week. His break even is 84. So yeah. Now up forward, Trav Boak. Yeah, another 50% disposal efficiency. Dunkley was fine, 88. Umpires were quite cruel to him, I thought. Daniel was a slight concern, but we'll just say played at Cardinia, tough game. Baker, I hope Baker Mayfield holds his spot. We need him for the buys. Now, Noah Bolter, my brother, I can't believe this, but I'm starting to like him. I think he's doing a good job now, getting a bit more time on ground and having a bit more defined of a role. So, yeah, happy with Bolter. I nearly traded him a few weeks ago, but something was telling me, don't trade him, just don't do it. Because, yeah, if he came good and he wasn't in my team, I probably would have deleted the team. So, yeah, anyway. So, Cornetto Corbett was good. Yeah, he's Gold Coast were running 4 tolls, so, and they had no supply, so he was good up the ground a bit. Drew, I hope, comes back, and Bynes is order will be restored with trades. So trades for this week: out Riley O'Brien, Bynes R3, and then we're gonna put Kells back in the forward line and get in, okay, Desmond mid. Bring me Lockie Whitfield. I can't go another week without this guy. And then, yeah, he has Melbourne. So Gaff did whatever he wanted to Melbourne last week. And then he has Gold Coast. And no way, no how can I miss those games. And then we're going to go early. I think this is the week to go early on someone because we have a lot of one-game rookies. The one I liked the most was Young. So we have to trade somebody. I'm not sure who yet. I think it depends on Baker, Drew, and Wilkie and who gets named. How much cash do I need? We'll say Drew. Probably not though. I think he comes back for Young. So yeah. So yeah, those are the trades for this week. Young in and Whitfield in. I hoped Whitfield would drop a bit more, but I can't really complain when he got injured. That was pretty much saved us. That didn't have him, saved our season. So sometimes you need a bit of luck, but yeah. Anyway, so quickly I'll touch on why I traded Heaney. So earlier this year, I speak with a guy on Twitter. His name's Alex Thomas. He's a good player, and he comments quite regularly as well. So he showed me his team. I'm like, yo, Isaac Heaney, where is he? Why don't you have Heaney? Full preseason, get on Isaac Heaney. And he goes, oh no, I'm just sick of him. Just cops too many little injuries here and there, and yeah, plays reckless sort of thing. So I was like, okay, fair enough. And I think he's right. So with Heaney, he's training 30 minutes a week. It's reported he has a tear in his ankle. So sometimes he might be sore. I don't know if it's true or not because it hasn't come. It's come from a journalist, not official. So I see Heaney as, I think you should hold him, I guess, but obviously now you do. But I don't trust him if he's going to be a late out, that sort of thing, especially with the buys coming up. And yeah, I'm mostly guessing, but I think he's trouble as a pick this year, and I don't want to deal with it. So that's why I traded him. And if he had a proper recovery time in sight, then I would hold him, but he doesn't, so I'm not quite sure what to expect from him. So I'm out on Heaney. I'm not trading him back in. Sorry, I know you guys want to see another meltdown video, but no more I Dream of Heaney. So yeah, so just for the agenda, I'll just quickly run through it. So for trading targets, Whitfield this week now, and Jackson McRae now, I think. What's his break even? 90. Yeah, McRae now, maybe a week if you want, but Whitfield and McRae, and also Jake Lloyd, so if you don't have those guys. And also Boak is a decent price, or maybe one more week on Boak. So just quickly, I'll go through the rookies. I have to keep pausing the video because my nose is running a little bit, but anyway. So this is the week to go early on rookies, I think, because we have a lot of options, and it's going to be hard to pick the right one. I like Robbie Young. With Loney out, I think they have a place for him at St Kilda. He has an earring as well, which is kind of cool, so he doesn't worry about stuff too much. He's a baller. So, and another guy, Hinge, a Brisbane defender. I thought he played well. Faded in the second half. Brisbane have a pretty healthy list at the moment, so I would give Hinge a week. I really like the look of him. Oscar Baker from Melbourne, the Ranger, Ginger Ninja, I think they call him, or something like that. He was not good. He got caught holding the ball, did some good things, but played on a wing and just didn't adjust to the pace of AFL level. Just got caught holding the ball too many times. Thought he had more time than he did far too often. So I'm going to wait on Oscar Baker, but a good prospect. Not sure on his output this year, but yet not going early on him. So we have Garner from Port. I thought he played okay. Seemed to have a pretty cool head on him. So could go early if you want. A little bit risky. I'm not. I'll look at him next week. Joe Atley, with Willem Drew tearing up the SANFL, his spot isn't safe. I think they'll give him a run though, just because Ken Hinkley likes to give his kids a run. So yeah, Atley needs to perform to stay in the team, or Drew will take his spot pretty quick. Or maybe Drew takes someone else's spot. I'm not sure. So Atley was okay, not fantastic. I barely noticed him, but he was in and under a little bit around the ball. And finally, Darcy Fort. For me, this is a hard no because I need players playing in the bye, and he shares a bye with Grundy and Gawn. I think he played better than Radigalia ever has, just about, or close to, in one game. So I like the look of Fort. Good for cash generation. Job security is not 100%, but just doesn't suit the bye round. So for me, I'm going early on Robbie Young from St Kilda, and then next week we'll have a look at all the other guys. So that's the team for this week. They're a little bit flat this week, but yeah, should be all healed up for next week, provided Jake Lloyd, who we're going to get in next week, doesn't go bananas or anything. So yeah, thanks for watching this week, and I'm not sure we'll do a pod this week, see how we go. So yeah, struggling to talk, but anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.